Hey, so all of the deck boards that we are tearing off, at least for now, are all torn off. You can see there. And luckily, there is no more rot. Let me find a good angle to show you. No more rot on any of these joists. Maybe just a little bit of like algae from just over the years. There were cracks in the deck boards, but nothing like what was over here. So I got all of the new framing is completely in. Everything is completely sturdy now. So now it is time to replace all of the deck boards. So you can see, got a big pile over there. So I'm going to start right at this first one that we tore out. I'm just going to work my way back. The truck will back. So these first couple are 122.5 is the measurement. So I got it all marked out there on this first 16 footer. And I'm just going to start cutting. Just before I start cutting though, I'm going to clean up just a little bit under this porch to just satisfy my OCD, and I'm going to clean up all these boards. I'm going to take my truck over here, just throw them in here, and then as I make cuts, I'll just throw the new scrap wood in. So I've been out here working on this deck for about 4 hours, the better part of 4 hours. I got all of the deck boards on. Sorry, this one's my eyes. I don't know what all you can see. Wow, looks really nice. But we are short somehow one 16 footer. And we are extra one 8 footer. So we gotta take another trip back to Menards, and the closest one is at least half an hour away, so that's fun. But while we're there, if we decide to end up redoing the railing, no matter what style we do for the railing or what we do, we're going to need some wood for that. So at least there are ways that we can make that trip worth it. But it looks really nice. saved this really warped part for last. No, I did not forget about it. I just wanted to show you what I'm going to do to kind of correct this. So this board, however well you can see this gap in here. This needs to go forward. It's perfectly fine on the other ends down there, but this needs to go forward. So this next board over, I set a screw, I pushed it with this crowbar as far ahead as I could, screwed it in temporarily, so then I can dig my crowbar in between these two boards, and this board that I temporarily screwed in will give me some leverage, something for the crowbar to get force from. So now I can push this board all the way forward, and there'll still be a reasonably large gap, but not nearly as big as it was. At least half of what it was. So something like that, if you can see. So now I'm gonna kind of set this screw in just like halfway, not catching the joist. And now with one hand, I'm gonna push the crowbar all the way forward. And with the other, I'll drill it in. So I have been out here for like over 5 hours. I am exhausted. And the porch is done. Well, except for this one last 16-footer that we gotta run to Menards to get, along with the railing. We gotta replace all of this if we're going to put a railing. I don't know what we're going to do yet. And if we do, replace all of that. But what matters is done. The part that you walk on is now walk-onable. And listen. Complete silence compared to as soon as I step over here. A little bit more creaks. So I hope that we'll be able to replace those two, but for now, everything that was completely rotten, everything that was very, we were skeptical about, and that was creaky, like, that's all been replaced. It looks really nice, and I'm just glad to be done, honestly. It was fun. I liked doing it. I like doing this kind of stuff, but this is the main part. This is not the end of the series, because we obviously still have to stain it after it weathers a little bit, and then whatever we decide to do with the railing, and then paint all the white. So there's still a little bit to do. And yeah, we gotta still build the whole railing if we do. But the main part, what matters most, is completely done. So at this point in time, it is August 18th. I have not uploaded a single one of these videos for the series. Right now, the most recent video I've uploaded was yesterday, the coasters short, the DIY coasters. So one of these next few videos doesn't matter to you because you're watching this now, like a couple weeks probably later, but I'm a little bit behind schedule, so I apologize from me in the future about that little break I took after vacation, but I should be getting back on track now that school's starting. I can't say that I'm too much busier now. I was just kind of trying to finish up a bunch of personal projects with the rest of the summertime that I had left. But now that school's starting again, everything, all my schedule, my routine, it's all starting to fall back into place. And I'm working it out, so it means consistent content again for you guys. Hopefully not just all furniture videos. I love doing stuff like this when I get the opportunity to. I don't know when the next time will be that I do another project similar to this, but definitely when that opportunity comes, I will make another series on this. Oh yeah, the construction class that I'm taking at the trade school that our school offers, I did a little mini series that I'm still working on, the project house, I think I called it. That was the house that we built in that class last year, so that is a project that I still got to finish up on, show you what it all looks like completely done, And we're building a completely new house this year that I'll try and document from the beginning to the end as much as possible. I don't know what the new house is going to look like, but it is going to be definitely cool and something that I'm going to try and take advantage of recording and documenting on YouTube. And I'm trying to build a nightstand to match the desk. The second video on my YouTube channel, I think I built a desk out of pretty much 2x4s and 2x10s, or something like that. I'm gonna try and make a matching nightstand. I just bought, with the lumber that we got at Menards the other day for the stack, I asked my dad if I could get some 2x4s, so that will be coming up. But I'm just trying to keep a variety of videos rather than just all furniture videos, because that is not what I intend this channel to be, not just for furniture. And when it gets to be wintertime, I don't know what the situation will be, like where my shop will be set up at. I'm thinking I'll be relocated to one of our sheds, because we need the extra bay in our garage for a vehicle. And I just don't know what the situation is going to be in the wintertime. So I'll have to incorporate some different kind of videos for sure in the wintertime. But you should have a lot to look forward to if you are interested in what I post on my channel. There will definitely be some variety coming soon. So, yep, that is what's going on right now. So, thank you for watching. I am exhausted. I will see you in the next video.